Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome to the YouTube channel. My name is Jared Smetana, and I'm here with Kevin Dobus, my employee. I am the owner of Downright Detailing, and today we're going to go to the shop, and we're going to do a little Honda Civic for you guys. Before we actually make to the shop, we had to make a quick pit stop to AutoZone to get some color match paint for a truck that we were correcting a scratch on. So that's what you see me picking out right here. Alright, and as you guys can see here, this car was caked in bugs and dirt and road grime, and you can see even by the wheel well here, the tires are very brown. It's got a little dent there too. And as we move to the inside, yeah, you guys can see there's a lot of dog hair. The mat was very, very stained and had a hole in it even. So we're gonna try and correct some of these things and get this car looking right. Moving to the center console, there's just hair caked on there. And we're gonna take all that stuff out and we're gonna thoroughly clean everything. And we're gonna show you guys that whole process. As you can see, Kevin's feeling the door panel for all the mud and within the seams of the rubber seam there, and then you're moving out of the door. This seat actually had a stain on it, and we're going to show you guys how to get stains out through using the drill brush and then some extraction. Here's a new one, guys. I actually had to knock the dirt out of the driver's side mat. It was so bad before I could get all that dog hair out. As you can see, I'm doing here with my rubber dog hair tool, just kind of working back and forth until all that dog hair is out of the mat. Now, Honda carpeting can be tough, but with some persistence, we got it done. Here I'm using the drill brush to kind of agitate that dirt, and we were able to extract that later. Here's Kevin vacuuming up the driver's side, which had some good debris underneath the seat. As he's moving along to the center console, you guys can just see how bad it was getting that vacuum in there, all the seat creases, to later be shampooed or cleaned with a brush and a microfiber cloth. Here Kevin is concentrating on that door panel, making sure to get inside that rubber seam and also hit that door jamb real quick. Then what we do is we move on to the doors. This door had some fabric, it had some hard plastic, some soft plastic. So we're using kind of an all-in-one, all-purpose cleaner with our air hose to get the solution out of the cracks and wipe it dry. Here I am using the drill brush attachment. It's the soft drill brush attachment for the seat. Just trying to lift some of those stains and bring the seat back to life a little bit. And I'm just going to work back and forth, kind of concentrating on some of the heavily soiled spots that will later be extracted off of camera. Here's a great tip for you guys. Once you move to the exterior wash, your door jambs, if they're very dirty, go ahead and spray them with some all-purpose cleaner, and even if they're really bad, some degreaser. Because once you spray that, let that dirt emulsify, we're going to come back through and spray down those door jambs to make it easy to clean. You just got to dry them up after that at that point, or steam clean them if they're really bad. Here I am now, just kind of rinsing the car off. Kevin's now adding soap to the bucket. We're going to let that suds up in our little time lapse here. And while he's doing that, I'm continuing to kind of just break down that dirt and rinse everything off. Now that I'm done rinsing here, I'm going to take the P&S brake buster and spray the wheels, tires, wheel wells. And I'm going to move to the front and get the bugs off while Kevin does the wheels. What I'm using for my wash technique is a 2-bucket method. I also sprayed some iron remover before I did the 2-bucket method on this Civic. That helps break down those iron deposits before you wash. Now moving on to drying. Kevin has just a little air blaster I found off Amazon. It's great for getting all the water out of the cracks, drying windows, so your drying towel is not getting filled up with water that it doesn't need to. Also, you don't get those drips after you're done washing. Now here you guys can take a look at the final result. Step polish on most of the car, and in some areas where there was some bumper-to-bumper action, we got rid of some paint transfer and reduced scratching very nicely. As you can see the reflection from the sun as we walk around the car here. Let me know how you guys think this turned out. I think it was a great success, and we're very pleased with the result, as was our customer.